Hey people, Mike Martin's here with the Mike Martin's channel. Thanks for joining, liking, and subscribing, and being part of the channel. So what is going on? Well, there's lots going on. We are going into election season here in the city of Merritt. Well, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is it looks like we're going to have a new face on our council or city council. We might have a new face, new changes, new progression into the future. But why am I making this video? Well, you guys remember the Merritt harassment series, right? There it is right there. The Merritt harassment series, where I was being basically penalized or hated on or destroyed on every avenue which way possible. And there's a person that's actually running now for city council that was involved in this attacks against me, my family over the years, flipping me the bird, and he actually admits it in the cease and desist that he sent me. I flip you the bird. And basically, this person is running for city council now. I guess everyone's a free country. You could do whatever you want. But now this person is running for city council. There's the link up top to the cease and desist that I've received. And somebody asked me about it and said, well, you went to the guy. Well, I'll explain to you why. It says, it is well documented that you approached me at my shop for advice on starting a business in Merritt, and I gave you that advice freely and names of landlords. That's how the cease and desist starts out. People ask me, why did you go to him for? Well, when I came to the city of Merritt, I told him, I have a business like this on the coast, successful, and I want to open a small one here in Merritt. And basically, at the city, when I went to go talk to them and I was going to apply for a business license, they say, oh, go see the Community Futures President Small Business Recruit. That guy that sent me the cease and desist. And once he found out I was opening a similar business to him, he was telling me I don't want to open a business in Merritt. So that's what it got down to. So I went ahead and did my own thing. We got a lot of video footage of visits from him. We got a lot of eyewitness footage of when the building was under construction from the guys that were working there from the Legion. And lots of things that have happened and transpired over the years because of this. This huge divide in the town where there's a huge group of people that dislike me here in this town because I opened a business or whatever happened with that. So it's been transforming. Business has been getting extremely good the last couple of years because of the people moving to town. They're like, oh, there's a game store here. I don't care about this town drama. Nobody cares about anybody else here. I just moved here. So I'm going to figure things out for myself. And that's what's been happening. I have copies of the cease and desist here if you guys want to come and pick up a copy of it. And the court order papers that were given to me to take down the Merritt harassment series. Why? It's all documented. Why would I have to take that down for? You know, I don't mention any names. Nobody knows who it is. I'm not even mentioning the person's name on here, even though that person is publicly running for city council. I could easily say his name on here 24/7, but it's for you guys to figure out. Watch the Merritt harassment series so you guys can figure out what is going on. So what happens if this guy gets voted in as councilor? Am I going to have to close my store? Am I going to have to leave the town with my family? Because I keep getting the bird every other day when I see him, right? My wife keeps getting the bird when she's with the kids. So what happens now when someone like this comes into power and we have a ton of evidence to show what's been happening? And then when you go to the police, like when the guy dropped off the cease and desist, the reason why I went to the police was guy came in with a letter and says, by the Crown Courts of Canada, the British North America, I hereby serve you. And if you don't abide by this cease and desist, you could do 10 years in a federal penitentiary. And I'm like, what? So I opened it and I read it and I looked at it. I'm like, this is not even real. So I went to the police. The police said it's forming an opinion. The guy that came in and delivered that letter to me is allowed to do that. Is allowed to claim he's part of the courts. That's forming an opinion. Because the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, right across Canada, allowed that. So you're allowed to actually do, if you want to go ahead and do it. The police told me that's forming an opinion. Second, the police read it and then basically told me that they have real police work to do, and that basically if I go back with any of this stuff ever again to the police will charge me for harassing the police. So that's how it kind of balanced out. So I never, and that's why I'm very against the whole public sector, because it's completely useless. Why am I paying tax for? But we're not going to get into that right now. So what happens? This guy becomes city councilor or gets in as councilor. But what happens? Do I have to close my business? Are they going to rezone? What are they going to do to me? Like, what are they going to do in continuing forward? Watch the Merritt harassment series, and you guys can see what's been happening all these years here for just basically, again, opening a business in town or trying to seek information on how to open a business and basically maybe met the wrong person. And it's been a nightmare since then. Let me know. Comment below. Thanks for watching.